impressions a few days out?
I like where our team is at. I think we have really good energy. We got a lot of young guys ready to prove themselves, ready to get after it. And with our coaching staff and all the leaders we have, I feel like we can direct that energy to a really good place. So I think we're ready to play.
I asked Trevor this. He said his butterflies don't really kick in until the day of the game. As a competitor, when do you start feeling the adrenaline and the nerves and all that begin before a game?
For me personally, I'm a really methodical guy. I like to take my time during the week and get into my routine. Butterflies usually don't kick in probably the morning of because that's when it's time to kick it off into action. But before then, I'm usually calm. Usually I do everything I need to do to get ready. Sometimes that butterflyness turns from anxiousness to excitement. You're not really sure. So I like to keep it really calm before then.
Tremayne, have you practiced any at left tackle at all during camp?
Very little. Very little. I think we got some qualified guys over there that are really good. I don't think they'll be needing me over there, but I'm always ready.
I guess it's a good sign that Jordan Madden
and Jackson Carmen are holding it down over there, yeah.
There's obviously a lot of competition at defensive end. What are your thoughts on some of those guys facing up against them?
They all bring something different. They're all really good competitors. Justin Foster is a powerhouse. He's really going to be all up in your face all the time. He's never going to let the pressure up. Logan Rudolph, is a high motor guy. He always likes to switch it up, and he's coming at you from different ways. But one thing is for certain, he's always going to come. And XT, he's a freak, right? He's a freak of nature athletically. He's a really gifted athlete, and he always keeps you on your toes. KJ Henry is a really good guy too. He's an athlete. He's really slick. He's really sly. He doesn't like to be touched, and he can really create some destruction in the pass rush. Justin Maskell, he's young and upcoming, but he's good. He's feisty. He always loves to fight. He's never afraid to get dirty, and that's what you like to see from D-line.
With Xavier, have you seen him growing from more of just being a pass rush guy to being kind of an all-around type player?
I have. He's definitely made strides in all areas of his game. He's increased his knowledge. He's getting more physical, and he understands that he just needs to do more than just pass rush to be a great player. And that's really exciting for me to watch. Not that exciting for me to play against, obviously, but I like it though. I like to be challenged.
Could you expand some on just exactly what you've seen out of both Jackson and Jordan over there at the left tackle?
I've seen them grow in the way that they play. I've seen them grow in the way they prepare. Jordan is, trying to figure it out. He was on scout team last year, so obviously his urgency to catch the knowledge and catch up is much greater than Jackson's. But he has a lot of physical gifts. He's an athletic freak for somebody his size. So, for him, it's just learning the system, getting it all down. Because if you throw him out there, he can play. But knowing where to point all that athletic ability and energy is his biggest, challenge. And Jackson, learning to be consistent. His upsides is through the roof. But just learning to be consistent, learning to learn the system. He's one of the smartest guys I've been around. And he has the most ability. But learning to be consistent, that comes with maturity, that comes with age. But he is definitely a perfect size left tackle that has the ability to do whatever.
What's it like that first time going down the hill to start a season, especially Thursday night, prime time, under the lights? I gotta imagine that's gonna be exciting for you guys.
Oh, it's gonna be special. I'm gonna remember this one for a while because it's my last time. It's my last first. People talk about the last first day of school. This is my last first time in the Valley, and I'm gonna take my time at the top of the hill, cherish it because it came fast, and it's almost over. So I really appreciate it.
How would you quantify if it's possible to do so, just the difference in the experience in the defensive line from what you faced last year every day in practice? And were there times that you had your way as an offensive line just because of that difference in experience?
There definitely were some times where we had our way a little bit. You're going from an extremely veteran group to a rookie group, essentially. And those guys have had playing time, but none of them had it in the capacity that Austin, Cleveland, Christian, Albert, all those guys had it. So, they have some growing pains, and us being an experienced group, we're going to put it on them. We're not going to take it easy on them. We're going to treat them like our little brothers. We're going to help them grow, but we're going to put it on them. And eventually they're gonna get to that point where Christian and Dexter and all of them are. But they've taken it in stride. They've done an excellent job. And they're learning every day. They've gotten better. You can ask anybody on this team that group has improved, but they're gonna have to put it out there on Thursday. That's where it really matters.
Is there a different
think
feeling?
this would be the best offensive line that you've been part of since you've been in?
Oh, for sure, without a doubt. We got enough talent. We got enough ability to be the best we've ever been.
Is there a different feeling going into a season opener as the reigning national champions compared to when you're not?
I guess from the perspective of the media and outside, but here it's just another year. We approach it the same way if we weren't ranked, if we were 5, 25, it doesn't matter for us. We have a process. We understand what we need to do. We have our mindset set on being the best we can be. And regardless of what happened last year, that's how we're going to approach it.
When Clemson first began kind of their ascension to being among the elite programs, they kind of always had a reputation as kind of a finesse team. You've been kind of part of the group that's kind of turned that perception around to where you guys can play a lot of smash mouth football if you need to. How much pride do you kind of take in that you're part of this group that's changed perceptions in a lot of ways?
I'm just honored to be a part of it. We've had a long-standing tradition of great offensive linemen, great offenses that's really put it on teams. For the longest, we've been one of the top winning teams in this decade. I take great pride in being a part of that, especially the offensive line, which is the foundation for any great offense, for any great team. I take great pride in that, and I'm really proud of where we are. But I'm really excited for where this is going in the future. It's looking bright, even brighter than this last decade.
Well, how about specifically, the perception now is that you guys aren't just finesse. You can play gritty, hard-nosed, smash-mouth football. And as an offensive lineman, I assume you've got to love the fact that that's thought about you guys now, not just a finesse squad.
It's all right. We really don't care who thinks about what people think about us. Honestly, we'll let our wins speak. We'll let the numbers speak. So, yeah.
With Logan in particular, Dabo said he's a guy people are going to learn about this year. Just what is it that makes him so different as his motor, his moves, that kind of stuff?
Logan Rudolph is a unique individual. I'm pretty sure people on social media can see that. But as a player, he's really thoughtful. He has a high motor, and he works on his technique every day. You will notice that Logan Rudolph rarely makes the same mistake twice. He will push you every play, no matter if it's inside, walk through, or anything like that. And he's a competitor. His edge is always sharp. He's never in a slump, and he's always working something new to keep you on your toes. And I guess that's why he's one of the best defensive ends we have.
Mr. Mason.